to say it, as I like to say it, and as I do like to say it, welcome to your Monday Night Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. I'm your host, Ben, from the Lover of Tech channel, and we are live. Yes, people, yes, people, yes, people. You know what time it is. Your Monday night where we get to tech, we get to chill, and we get to vibe and unplug, man. So we're going to be talking about all things related to, as you're seeing in the title down below, the OnePlus 10T is official. And I think the consensus that's going around is that low-key, OnePlus might be in their final stages of their identity crisis, because it was kind of a messy launch. It was a kind of a messy launch, and I think it's safe to say that the OnePlus we knew, they're bringing it on themselves, man. It's going down a very, very weird and rapid downhill spiral. But away from that, you know, Monday nights are not just about the tech topics. It's all about vibing with you, my people, Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad, where we vibe, we have fun, we review the channel, we see what's happened during the week. I give you some insights and previews as well of what's happening, because you know what? I've got you. You know I've got you when it comes to the exclusives. And I'm telling you, when it comes to the exclusives this week, I've got lined up some nice exclusives for you across everything related to Lover of Tech Media. And there's going to be some fun ones. But as always, man, I appreciate you all joining. All I do ask is, please do share it out on your socials, post it on Twitter, get your friends, get your family, get people to join that love tech, that like to chill, have a bit of fun, relax, and we vibe with it for sure, for sure, for sure. And on top of that as well, we are streaming this in crispy 4K UHD live. So if you've got the capacity, you've got the device, make sure you select out in 1080p. Go up to 1440p, all the way up to 2160p 4K UHD for the crispiest live streams on the internet, on Tech YouTube, baby. Whew. Let me jump into the comment section and see what's up and who's there, because I see people are jumping into the comments. You lot ain't giving me no time to rest, and I like that. You got to keep me on the toes. And what we got James in here who says, okay, you want to play rough? Okay. What's good, James? Thank you for joining tonight's stream. Johan, yo, what's good? Thank you for joining. You look familiar, or it might just be me, but I do know that it is pretty much your first time on the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged on a Monday night. I really appreciate you taking your time to be here. We're going to have some fun tonight. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And so what's up, everyone? We've got Tech T1B Unboxing channel. What's good? Thank you for being here. Let's go. We've got Eli looking fresh, my bro. Of course, listen, shout out to my barber, Aaron, man. Mr. Aaron Wale. He don't mess about. Like that level 1 skin fade with the beard freshed up. Come on. I got to make sure that I do that, you know. We had to pattern that up because of the Travis Scott concert on a Saturday. Team Pixel, baby. Shout out to them. Because, you know, we've been running the Pixel 6a right to the ground. And this has been the truth. And there's certain things that are going to be popping up and popping back in, man. So, appreciate you looking out. And we've got Mr. Portland, Jamaica in the building. But this time, you didn't actually say that. You said 10:21 p.m. in the UK right now. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for being there. And then, boom, not missing out at all. It's the bro. It's none other than Mr. Technically T, aka the double up Mr. More Technically T himself, with the $19.99 super chat, a $20 super chat, my bro. As always, you are consistently within there. You are consistently donating directly to the channel. I always appreciate you coming through and showing up, man. You know, me and you, Monday nights are our nights where we tech and chill, and we also vibe with the live streams, man. I'm going to try and stay awake. I've got a bit of an all-nighter tonight to get some work done. I'm going to try and be there in your live stream as well to show up, because I know your live stream gets messy as well, my bro. So, yeah, we're vibing up, man. But as always, I'm going to let it marinate. I'm going to let it sit there, sip in, grow, so people can really show how much I appreciate all of you that donate directly to the channel. Not only motivates me, but it keeps me disciplined and make sure whether I feel like it or not, unless it's a real emergency, we are going to be live streaming Mondays. We're going to be teching, going to be chilling. We're going to be unplugging. Thank you, bro, for the super chat. It means the world. Haven't seen ya. Only on YouTube. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. 10:22 p.m. in the UK right now, and it's only 4:22 p.m. in Jamaica. Yes. Happy Jamaican independence as well, my bro. 60 years of Jamaica independence. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Would love to meet you one day, though. Hey, we'll see. You never know. T. Yes, people. Yes, people. Yes, people. Yes, people. Yes, people. And I've got someone that's saying that's still rolling the OnePlus 6T, looking for new mobile Pixel 6 but I'm concerned about the security and the bugs. Boy, you need to get over the security and bugs, because let me tell you this right now, yeah, this Pixel 6, yeah, is the truth. Pixel 6 right now, even without Android 13, just on the Android 12 July security patch, it is as smooth. I'm going on record right now to tell people, because I don't think people realize that these Pixel 6 devices are suffering from the case of aging like fine wine, baby. It's probably as smooth as iOS. And I dare I say, probably might feel a little bit smoother, especially if you consider the price point of the Pixel 6. What does the Pixel 6 go against? The iPhone 12 and iPhone 13. Can someone tell me if the iPhone 13 has a 90 hertz display? No, 60 hertz. So guess what's going to be more smoother at that price point? Smoothest phone you're going to find at that price point, Pixel 6, baby. I promise you. If you're worried about the security and the bugs, get over it. It ain't the same phone that we experienced in October. It is a different beast. And I promise you, anyone that touches the Pixel 6 now, even before Android 13, you're going to have the time of your life. I damn well guarantee that. So we got a 4K stream. It's so awesome. Crispy, crispy, crispy. 3 times with the exclamation mark. I appreciate that, Mr. Bailey. Mr. Portland, Jamaica in the house. Bro, you already know. No, T, I appreciate that, man. I never ever take that for granted. There's a lot of work to be done. I could have skipped the stream, but you know what? We've got to come in. We've got to make sure that we discuss all things that's happening in the world of tech throughout the week. We're going to review all things related to Lover of Tech Media in terms of the content that we produce. We're going to give you a preview into the week, the next week and the week after. And as people know, we got IFA in Berlin at the end of the month into the beginning of September, which is back in person after a crazy time off during the pandemic. It's my first time being in Berlin, first time at the event. Can't wait to meet some people. It's a vibe. It's going to be one. I'm looking forward to it. Mr. Jeff Hill in the house with the eyes. I see you looking, Jeff. Thank you for joining. Always in the comment sections and the videos. Blessings and peace to you. Really appreciate you taking the time out to be here. Whew. Johan, what's good? You ready for tonight? Boy, you ready for tonight? Listen, we're going to vibe and we're going to be ready for tonight still. The only person I'm missing in here is Mr. Jimmy Fire Dragon, man. Someone get the dragon out. Where's Jimmy? I'm used to Jimmy being about. Where's Jimmy? Where are you, Jimmy? I ain't seen Jimmy. So, what else have we got here? So we got had to see my fellow Fold 3. Oh, we got the Fold 3 here. We do have the Fold 3 here, right? I got the Fold 3 here somewhere. Hold on. I put the Fold 3 somewhere. I think the Fold 3 is right there. Pick which phones, right, bro? That's calm. It's calm. It's calm. It's calm. Yes, we do have the Fold 3 here, people. Preliminaries, yes. Oh. Boom. Fold 3 is here and looking fresh, people. Yes, we got a Fold 3 here, man. I still love my OnePlus 9. It takes great pictures. Yeah, OnePlus 9 is solid. It's good. The standard OnePlus 9. What's up, Brian? What's good? Mil Saps, welcome, welcome, welcome. You already know, T. Funny, I was this close to getting a OnePlus 9 Pro. Might be the right time if you still like OnePlus. I have the Fold 3 2. You are primed for my Fold 3 content. Yeah. Fold 3 content, I did push that out heavy. I did push that heavy still. I did push out Fold 3 content heavy still. So I've been rushing. And flipping. As the old Wyclef will say, I'm sweating like a PIG. So let's tone it down. 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 Let's go into the YouTube studio. Okay, so what we got here, we got 13 concurrent viewers in here. Streamers looking stable. No, we got 21 concurrent viewers. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate everyone showing up, man. Let me just share this on Twitter. Just share this on Twitter right quick. And just say that we are live. Can't do that like Viper, but we are live. So you guys see the tweet, man. Share out to people. Let's get people on. Let's have some fun tonight. Get the water in. So Benjamin doing a sermon with the wipe down. Church folk, you're not a church folk if you don't know about the cloth in a sermon. You know when the pastors here, they start going in and the Holy Spirit starts running. Listen, they bring out the cloth. You got to have a cloth on hand when it gets techie and it gets sweaty still. We're going to have fun tonight, but this is one thing I love about the comment section when we start popping off, man. It starts being one of those ones still. I think pixels still take the best portrait modes. Boy, you know what, yeah? Let me open up the browser and let's talk about it for 1 minute. Yeah, I'm going to open up the browser and we're going to talk about pixels flipping portrait mode. Now, on Saturday when I was on away, you lot would have probably seen, but the portrait mode, this Pixel 6a dropped. Listen, this portrait mode would change your life. Look at that. Look how clean that portrait mode is. You see me? You see me? That portrait mode is hella clean. Oh, I'm on the wrong browser. I'm getting way too ahead of myself. I'm on the wrong browser. Hold on. I'm on the wrong browser. Live streams with the technicals. I'm on the wrong browser. Forgive me. Nope, that's not the one. Listen, I'm all over the gaff, people. I'm all over the gaff. Well, yeah, there we are. There's the one. Here we are. Cool, cool, cool. So there we go. One. And we're gonna go media. Yeah, I was out with some superstars. Man like Michael Dapper here as well. The lovely Bree Runway. Listen, I was best starstruck when I saw Bree Runway, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then here. Fam. Let me check that I'm on the right scene. I think Pixels take the best portrait modes. Look, bro. That's a selfie portrait mode while I was walking and moving. That's portrait mode for you right there. That is portrait mode for you right there. And then we got this right there without the shades. Look at that immaculate edge detection, baby. Listen, Pixel 6a, no phone is bringing a smoke to the Pixel 6a when it comes to the camera at that price. Facts. After testing it, ain't nothing coming close to that when it comes to the camera performance. Period. Boom. So we got checking out the Audi special buys. You lot are fun. As well as the video check, let's do a sound check audio in here. Please do give me feedback and just make sure that the audio is nice and crisp. We're sounding good, we're sounding clear. No clipping and everything is well balanced. Mr. Z take care of Mr. Z take care of himself, who's actually in the studio right now. He's trying to keep himself incognito. He says, careful with your browser history. Z take care.
Everyone.
Z take care, you're a fool. He says, be careful of my browser history. Shout out to the bro Z take care in the house, man. He says, I've Khan in the house. What's good? And so it looks sweet. That looks sweet. Yeah, of course. Perfect for LinkedIn profile picture. We're taking it, we're chilling tonight. We're having a vibe. But it's a nice crispy photo. Let me tell you, listen, you don't realize how solid pixels are until you move back to them after a long hiatus and you come back and you realize that these devices, yeah, they age like fine wine. I'm starting to really see what Tensor's about. Tensor is no joke. All right, so it sounds good. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad the sound check is coming through nice. So what do you think the iPhone 14 will have on the camera performance? I don't think the iPhone 14 will have anything enough of a camera performance that I would justify to be anything special. I think the iPhone 14 Pro might, because if they do optimize the A16 chip to be much more efficient, I think what we could see would be what Apple did first with the iPhone 8 and iPhone 10 series 5 years ago, where they were the first manufacturer to do 4K 60 properly, and not just crappy 4K 60, like usable 4K 60 with good video stabilization and good video dynamic range at the time. I think we might actually see the first proper 8K usable smartphone video on a smartphone. Because if the leaks and the rumors are true, we should be seeing a 48 megapixel, 50 megapixel main sensor. And obviously, if you guys don't know in terms of the technicalities, UHD 8K is 7680 by 4320. So that's a 16:9 aspect ratio, and it's about 33.3 megapixels. So the shape of a smartphone sensor is more 4:3. It's more square shape. So if you cut a bit of the top and the bottom off, you lose a bit of pixels, but you get the 16:9 aspect ratio. But Apple's processing and image power, when it comes to the fact that they're able to shoot ProRes, they've been pioneering video the best on a smartphone for a long while. We might actually get usable 8K, even up to 60 frames a second. If not, I think we will probably get usable 8K video at 30 frames a second with stabilization. And I think they might even impress us and go as far as actually doing 10-bit video in 8K. I won't be surprised, because you have to remember, their last major revolutionary change was the iPhone 10. Remember, the iPhone 10, that was November 2017. Count the years. We're 5 years ahead now. I think every 5 years is when Apple like to do their big innovation push in their smartphones. I know we're still going to be left with Lightning, people, but for camera, I think the Pro models are going to be the ones that really show things off. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully that answers some questions for you right there. All right, nice and clear in the end for Mine of USA. Yes, God bless America. Yes, wave it. Boom, there he is. Jimmy Fire, the man dragon. Jimmy, I was calling you out. I was saying someone go summon the dragon to come, because that was the only thing I was not used to, seeing Jimmy not being in the comments, man. Jimmy, appreciate you, man. You're a regular on the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. I really appreciate your presence, your engagement in the comments. I ain't forgotten you, and thank you for really stopping out and seeing us through. We're still going through the comments before we review everything that was related to all things related to love and tech media on the channel. Please, throughout the last week or two, we've been active this week, and we're going to have an even more active this week. I damn well promise you. If you thought last week was juicy, what I got coming for you this week, listen, you're going to be on something. All right, what do you think about a right side alert slider elimination on the OnePlus 10T? This is why we've titled the OnePlus 10T is official. Identity crisis. I think the OnePlus we knew are in their final stages of as the modern okay, without being controversial, they are transitioning, right? You know, when you're born a certain gender and then somehow you grow up to be a different gender, if you get what I mean. Yeah, let's just say that's what OnePlus are doing. Sorry, I'm just saying I didn't get the notification. Yeah, sorry, I'll push the time back. That's why I did push the time back. Me and Z-Tech here were catching up on One UI videos, so we just pushed a bit back. I had to set it up and whatnot. Did you hear about the Galaxy Watch 5 Duo charge speed finally being doubled to 10 watts? I remember seeing the article. Don't know. Just wait till Wednesday. True. Yo, yes, Vabev. Shout out to my guys over in Dubai in the house. What's good, Vabev? Thought I'll check in. How are you doing, Vabev? Been all right. I've been all right. I might be in Dubai again first week in November, but you need to come UK. You're overdue. You're overdue. You need to come to the side of the world as well, man. You are overdue coming back to the UK. And if I do find out that you've been to UK and you didn't tell me, your only saving grace would be if I was in Canada at the time, my bro. But miss you lots, man. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged on a Monday night. What time is it in Dubai? Let me know, please. JB Fire Dragon, glad to hear it. I was missed. Of course you were missed, Jimmy, man. We've got to shout you out. You're one of the faithfuls of the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged, and also the Sam Mobile Weekly when we used to do live streams, but we do the podcast then. Let's just reserve our comments. I came in late and caught the us end of the American conversation. I hope we're not being condescending towards the good old American us. Not at all, Robert. Not at all. Not at all. All we're saying was God bless America. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got you. We're not saying anything against our North American brothers and sisters right here. Mr. LaShawn, holla at your boy. Hey. What's good, Sean? Welcome to Monday Night's Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. Appreciate you stopping by, my bro. Thank you for joining. We're going to have some fun and we're going to do some stuff tonight. Yep, I can imagine and hope within the next 5, 10 years, OnePlus doesn't exist. We're going to talk about the existence of OnePlus and why they're kind of literally just not dying, but they're dead. Um, let's just say OnePlus is in zombie mode right now. I think we can just say that, right? They're in zombie mode right now. So we'll talk about that. Agenda crisis, identity crisis. We'll use an example. UK, first week of October, most probably it's 1:40 a.m. in Dubai. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yes, because further east you go, the more ahead of time you go. Yeah, that's true. So you guys are ahead by like a good 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, appreciate you staying up to be here, man. Appreciate you being here as well. I would get the 10T over the 10 Pro, but I do hate the alert slider isn't a feature. I wouldn't even get any of the OnePlus devices. I'll tell you what we're going to be getting in a minute. Got that device to show you tonight. What's up, LaShawn? What's good? What you saying while I was gone about me, Ben? I was saying that you were missed. I was saying that I'm not used to you not being in the comments. Good. I know I like your show and I like to stick around. Appreciate that, man. Thank you that you do enjoy your Monday Night Tech and Chill show Unplugged. We're going through the comments and we're going to go and review all things that happen in the week of content. All things related to lover of tech media, baby. Johan was good, homie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In my opinion, I think the Pixel 6a is $1 for dollar, pound for pound, the best you can buy. And I disagree. I disagree. Pound for pound, I disagree. Pound for pound is not the Pixel 6a. If you've been watching any of my content as of recent, especially the last 2 weeks since I've been back from Canada, you will realize pound for pound what the best phone you can buy right now. And it ain't the Pixel 6a. Sorry to burst your bubble, but we will be, it's a bit anticlimactic, but we're going to be talking about that as well. So would you rather buy the OnePlus 10T or OnePlus 10 Pro? No, I wouldn't buy either. I wouldn't buy either. The only thing that will swing my mind to buy any of these devices is if I get it in person to actually test and review it, and then it becomes I was wrong. That's the only way, but I wouldn't buy either. Right now, Google. Listen, you lot wait till Android 13 drops on these Pixel devices before Pixel 7. What's good, homie? The man like Jeff, the guy from New Jersey, the man himself, Mr. Digital D, Slang himself in the yard. What's good, Slang? What are you saying? Thank you for joining your Monday Night Tech and Chill show Unplugged, my brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're safe during this time. Lovely to have you here on the stream as per usual. TK Bay was messaging, massaging OnePlus's ego on the stream on Saturday. Typical TK. Nah, TK's cool. TK's cool. Everyone's started to an opinion. I like TK. TK's cool. It was the bad I did one of those hashtag TKception. Slang in the house. Yes, nothing phone one all the way, Brian. You get wireless charging, reverse wireless charging, and £399. Yes, people, we do have the OnePlus. I mean, the nothing phone one in the house as well. We're going to be talking about that. I use the OnePlus Nord 20 5G. It is a damn good phone. I want to know what is the pound for pound the best phone. You wait, Robert. I've got you on the pound for pound best phone you can buy right now. I promise you. 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 I got you on that, my G. Cool. Ooh, what device is it? Asking for a friend. I'm telling you, that friend's going to be grateful once they know what device that is, my friend. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Yes, the 10T is literally just a rebranded Realme GT3 Neo with 150-watt charger. That's cold, but you know what? Again, this is part of the identity crisis. This is part of the identity crisis. If the Realme phones are coming out and these Realme phones are pretty much what they are, and they are getting rebranded into a lower down level, then identity crisis, people. We're talking about that tonight. OnePlus 6T Android 11 is so pants. Nah, you lot are cold. You lot are so savage. 10 was the best at the time. Yeah, Feb. Slang on the left, yes. Snap, I'm here for the pound for pound. Of course, I've got it. The design of the Nothing Phone 1 has grown on me. Subjectively, it's probably the nicest looking phone at that sub 400 price point. The Nothing Phone 1 is hella clean, is very unique, very similar callbacks that we've become used to. The glyph lights are cool. Don't know about the functionality fully, but they are cool. I've got to give them that. But we take it as it comes. and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on that to wrap it up as well. What's up, Seth? What's good? Got to see the Nothing Film one for the first time today at the O2 store, and boy, it was a good one, but a bit of a bummer that you had to turn on the demo mode off for photosensitive people, fellow epileptics. Yes, dumb plus. Let's show you. You're getting messy. You're getting messy. Cool. Let me just clear the chat. Let me just mute quickly. I'm gonna get some water and I'll be back. All right. We're back on. We just had to obviously stay hydrated and stay cool. We don't want to make sure that we are in a good place. Boom, dumb plus. Gotcha. Got to agree with the dumb plus. Now, you lot, if you encourage LaShawn, he's just going to start getting messy. I've heard lots of people compare the latest OnePlus phones and putting it against the rebranded Oppo and the Realme phones. Indian reviewers are straight savage. I don't think they're being savage. I think they're just calling it as it is, unfortunately. What's up, Jimmy Fire Dragon? Jimmy, I'm Matt LaShawn. What's up? Yes. Okay, people, we've dug into the comments and we are pretty much going to be going through all things related to the week in on the channel and all things related to Lover of Tech Media, people. And if you're not familiar with Lover of Tech Media, Lover of Tech Media is me and all the entities of what I do across the board, not just on my personal channels, but also for the publications and also the blog sites and also the other content channels that also require my services to be commissioned. And you know, the main two places I do drive my content on a weekly basis the most is, of course, the main channel, which we're live streaming on tonight for your Monday night, which is, of course, Lover of Tech. And on top of that, we do have Sam Mobile as well. But we're going to go through the week and see all the things that we've done in the week with Lover of Tech in terms of the content. And we got that right here, right now, right here, right now. Boom, 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 boom. You know, yeah, I've been on smoke this week. We've had a video every single day. Obviously, last week, Monday, we did do the last penultimate 1 week later review comparison of the Nothing Film one versus the Pixel 6a. Nice 2-hour live stream, full-on demonstration, and that pretty much led into this week. So shout out to Caseology as well for obviously sending out the cases for the Pixel 6a. Definitely go check out that video. Had a lot of fun shooting that. As per usual, the bro technically is there. I was channeling in my inner technically T to pretty much do my top down, and I've been trying a little bit of editing tricks in terms of the picture and picture view that I like to do. I don't know if you guys like it, but I've kind of been experimenting with the circle crop. I think the circle crop does look a bit cleaner, and we had that with the Caseology videos as well. Watch out for Caseology. I've got some sponsored videos to be doing for them later when certain products get launched. It's going to be exciting. Love the support that they show to the channel. They're consistent with it, and they've pretty much been rocking out with your guy throughout. Great communication as well when you're speaking to them via PR. So yeah, we kicked this off. This was on a second. This was on a Tuesday. Obviously, Monday we have the live stream. This was on a Tuesday. Definitely go give it a shout. And then we've got the monster of the unboxing for the Xiaomi 12S Ultra. Again, shout out to the bro Z Tech here for that one. Brought that one through and I said, yo, let me just unbox it. Let me just unbox it before we start doing the comparisons and start talking about the Can the Real Ultra stand up. And it was a very interesting one because this is rocking obviously that new 50 megapixel IMX989 sensor with that 1-inch sensor on the main camera, and you've got two 48 megapixel sensors for the 5x optical zoom as well as the ultra wide as well. And this is one of only phones I know that can actually shoot 8K video on all the rear camera sensors. But I think you are limited to 1080p video on a selfie. So we did the unboxing on that. So if you want to see how the Xiaomi 12S Ultra looks like in terms of the unboxing experience, it is the thick boy case, thick boy box, sorry. So I think we get some nice goodies that's in there. So that was on the next day. Again, daily content that we're flooding out, man. So that was the next day. And then we finally got around to doing the final full experience review of the Nothing Phone 1 the day after that. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this one came out. Definitely go watch it. It's doing well in terms of the viewership, and it's got the evergreen bug that's happening on it, so it's gradually just picking up as you go, which I really appreciate and whatnot. So definitely something to consider. Shout out to Chill Hop Raccoon in the back. Love me some Chill Hop, of course. And yeah, so we did a full experience review of the Nothing Phone 1 that we have right here, and pretty much laid down the gauntlet on everything in my 2 weeks experience with the Nothing Phone 1. And yeah, pretty much did that. All right, what else we got? We've got next, this is on the 4th, and then the 5th, which is the day after, is the Pixel 6a 2 weeks later review, where I dubbed this the true special edition device. So yes, baby, we did the full experience review of the Pixel 6a. So definitely go check that out, man. Go check that out. I had fun making that as per usual, as I do. And we're going to be doing more follow-up content on it. But I think I've been able to hit all the initial stuff in detail with it. So I was confident enough to finally give it my full experience review in regards to the Pixel 6a. So highly recommend that you go watch that. It's doing well in terms of the viewership on it. Is doing decent. But yeah, definitely go pick it up and go watch that as well. And then to wrap it up, this one isn't doing as well as I was expecting it to do, especially for a general comparison video. I had a lot of fun scripting this, man, because the format of it was in the format of a boxing match, people. Yeah, it was almost like it was a format of a boxing match. So definitely recommend you go watch that. You definitely recommend you go watch the final wrap up comparison review. This comparison between the Pixel 6a and a Nothing Phone 1 started from when I was in Canada, when actually on the 11th and the 12th of July, when they officially made the Nothing Phone 1 official. I did a comparison review discussion, and the hype has been building up to then. This has finally led to this, the final hands-on comparison review after individual testing of both devices and individual reviews of the Nothing Phone 1 versus the Pixel 6a. So definitely go check that one out. And then this obviously went live on a Saturday. I dropped you lot a bonus video yesterday, late one, where Gcam mod is not the answer to a bad camera rant. And I'll tell you this now, we don't really get rant videos that often, but when it comes, you know that I've been triggered enough to do a quick rant video. And I almost dusted this video because I had an audio issue. I reshot it and then posted it out late one. So technically in UK it landed on a Monday, but for my North American brothers and sisters, this was still a Sunday video. So we kept the content daily on the channel. We've been busy this week, and this was like a sit down straight, no scripting, talk it, and we'll pretty much talk to all things related to Gcam and why I ain't gonna be using Gcam to make excuses for poor camera performance. So definitely check that out. Boom. Next one of course is Sam Mobile TV, aka sammobile.com, aka the main publication and the main blog site that I do videos for outside of Lover of Tech. And slow week, but then it picked up. Here's why. Obviously we do the live stream, so we do the podcast every Friday, but that was last week. We talked about that. 1st of August, was a basic monthly update video. And I've got to give credit to Samsung. And again, Sam Mobile is all things related to Samsung. I've got to give credit to Samsung. Samsung are like the Champions League team that plays away and is basically winning on away turf. Android is not their software. Android is Google software. But I'll say this now. When it comes to timely monthly updates, Samsung right now are winning. And imagine that the August patch for the unlocked models of the Galaxy S22 series was available on the 31st of July. Just to put it in context, my Pixel 6 is on July still. I'm still searching for August and it's not popped up. 6A is on June. Pixel 6 Pro is on July. Samsung is on August, and they were on August the day before August even started. So you don't really get any new features. These security patch videos are quite boring. It's more of a public service announcement to anyone that has got a Galaxy S22, especially if it's unlocked. Just check your phone that you've got the latest security patch. You know, so it's almost like a PSA. And funny enough, it's done kind of okay relatively. It's about to hit 12K views, and for a monthly security patch update that doesn't have any info for anything that's improved, I'll take it. I'll take it. Next was a cinematic discussion video of an opinion on why I'm glad the Note is dead. Yeah. So I did an opinion discussion on why I feel I'm happy that the Note is dead and why Samsung actually did the right thing to kill the Note and replace it with the S22 Ultra. So it's a bit of a hard pill to swallow, but this is a hard pill to swallow confession of I'm glad the Note is dead, because it being revived the way it did, more people have purchased the Note than ever before. The S22 Ultra is literally one of the best selling Note devices in a very, very, very long time. This is done in a cinematic aspect ratio, so of course cinema wide, just to give it that kind of cinematic discussion feel. So yeah, go watch that. From time to time, I like to drop them. They're fun and they're kind of like opinion based. So that was video number 2. So after video number 2 was the weekly podcast, which I'm struggling with these podcasts weekly without a co-host. If I'm going to be dead honest, I don't have a problem with the podcast per se, but I can't really be relying on special guests doing these podcasts on a solo. I know T, you appreciate them, but nah. Yeah, but we've done well. Forget we. I've done well to be. I've only missed 1 week of the podcast because I was on holiday, or as you guys call it, vacation, on the first week of my birthday when I went to Canada. But since we started in April, I ain't missed a week, so pat myself on the back, you know. And again, I appreciate everyone that's come on as special guest, and I appreciate George the most. George has literally been as good as not just a special guest, but a co-host. So I really appreciate his time coming through. Yep, we wrapped up the rumors around the 200 megapixel ISO HB2 sensor that could be coming to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. Definitely check out ZTech Care's video where he talked about potentially they have new hexabinning technology where you could get full frame, non-cropped, full sensor readout in 60 frames a second, 8K video. I think Apple are going to beat them to it first, and then Samsung are going to follow for it in July, February period. And last but not least, we are back, baby. We had a very messy release of One UI 5, and the reason why I say One UI 5 beta was a messy release is because it was only available in Germany, and then some of the T-Mobile carriers members in USA ended up getting the beta program through the Samsung Members app. I had to sideload it onto my Exynos version of the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and I think it only works if you're on the latest August patch. So if you're not on the August patch, you have to make sure you manually put it on there, get the right software for your Galaxy S22 series model variant, So it's model and variant. Model based on whether it's 22, 22 plus, and 22 ultra. They're the three that's available. Variant based on region and chipset. You get the right one. You siloed it through ADB as you download the file, and then yeah, we work it from there. And it's been less than 3 days, and it's on 75k views. So we're averaging 25k views. So hopefully, if it averages the way it keeps going, by tomorrow this video would have done 100k views. And I appreciate the support, because it puts our mobile back on the map in terms of views and new subscribers, which we appreciate. We've got lots of things coming up. We're going to be doing a lot of One UI 5 coverage on the channel as well, so watch out for that. This is the big one that's revived the channel. It's been a bit of a downer, because obviously we've not had any Samsung products, and the lack of support from Samsung has been a bit meh. But you know, I'm proud to say that Sam Mobile pretty much is the home of all things One UI. So from your basic, boring monthly security software updates to these big juggernaut ones, it as much as I don't really draw to these videos, I do appreciate that the views do pay off, because I had to do an all night. I was up till 5 a.m. I was on this video more than 12 hours straight. I was in zombie mode, and it's good to see that the response is paying off, man. So really appreciate the support on it. One UI 5 is out. I don't really cover that on my channel, so if you want all things related to One UI, come over to Sam Mobile, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and then hit the playlist for One UI 5, and you won't miss any news on there as well. So in total, has anyone counted how many videos I've done in the week so far? 4 videos to Sam Mobile, 7, 11 videos in 1 week for myself. Man, I'll pat myself in the back. Not many people can hit 11 videos in 1 week. Shout out to Z in the house, man. Shout out to Z in the house. So we are on 50 minutes on a live stream. We are going to be talking about the OnePlus 10T soon, going through the specs, opinions, and thoughts. But in terms of the week in, week out, and all things related to Lover of Tech Media, we are busy. We've been cooking. We are still going to be cooking. We are pretty much on near enough daily content throughout, and it's not stopping. Trust me, we are ramping up even more, especially the fact that it's product launch week. Look out for some mad stuff before we get to Germany when we go to IFA. And when we get to IFA, we are going to be turning up in EFA as well. First time in Berlin, first time in IFA. There's going to be some madness happening as well, which I can't wait to vibe and shout out to. Sheesh, you lot will be going hard in the comments, man. This is so inspiring. I love it when you guys are in the comments like that. Wow, you lot have been going in. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You lot have been going hard in it. You lot have been going hard. Okay, cool. Where are we? I lost track. Okay. Where are we? Oh, it's just not the. Okay, here we are. Okay, yeah, I've got 2. I need to close this one. Okay, so it says, holla at your boy, check out the earphone hotness I dropped today. Nice. True to holla at your boy, you're so right with that comment. What's the first topic? It's only one topic that we focus on. We're going to be focused on the 10T. So apologies for the new viewers of the Lover of Tech show Unplugged, Tech and Chill show Unplugged. How the Tech and Chill show Unplugged, and again, a big shout out to Technically T for helping me reformat that. The Tech and Chill show hasn't gone through much different formations, but I won't go all the way back. But as of recently, here's how we do it. We start the show. Your standard non-special edition Tech and Chill show is based on one major tech topic that's happened throughout the week. Last week was, of course, the OnePlus 10T was official as of the 3rd of August, which was on the Wednesday this week. That's going to be the main topic. But then, of course, what we are going to be doing is going through the comments, vibing you guys in the comments, and then pretty much reviewing all things related to Lover of Tech Media content, so that you can be refreshed, reminded that if you missed any content, definitely go check it out. And also we preview any upcoming sponsors, any upcoming nice content and exclusive content that I've got. I've got final proving on one. Once that goes tomorrow, you guys are gonna love that one. Like I showed you, that Pixel 6a giveaway. Boom, watch out for that. And then from then, you know, we go back into the comments, we engage, and then we talk about the major tech topic. So that's the layout. I got up next, one of the best channels. I appreciate that, man. Big congrats on 22k subs, Ben. Thank you, Jimmy, man. We still have a long way to go. The road to 100k continues. We're staying on it, man. We're staying on it. There's still a lot more work to be done, but I'm grateful and I'm appreciative of that, man. Beacon says some respect in the Indian tech markets. Yep. Do you think you will ever sell Sam Mobile as genre? Sam Mobile is not mine. I don't own Sam Mobile. That's Danny and Daniels. I don't own Sam Mobile. I'm just a host and video producer. So nothing from one better than the Nord 20. Yes, I agree with you on the G camera. Every G cam I've tried, it's just not like using a real Pixel. It's just not. If you're in pursuit to just get a Pixel, bro. G cam ain't it. G cam. I watched that. Very good. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Benjamin dropping heat. Respect for the work ethic. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, man. Honestly, you lot that come on these live streams, you lot that are always commenting, you guys are always liking, sharing. You lot are the ones that motivate me to just keep going, man. So really appreciate. I need a Caseology plug. T might be your best bet because mine is an EU region. So I don't know if they'll reply back to you, LaShawn. I'm gonna be dead honest. I need that Rhino Shield plug. I'm not the case guy. Boom. Right. Okay, we've got comments. Pixel 6IA. Whoo, watch out for it. Watch out for it. Yes. This video is really doing good. Highly recommended. I appreciate that. I'm not happy with the G cam I use. G cam is cheeks. It's 50 minutes long. I have to say hello at your boy. Yeah, I like that. The night's coming for your head. Been watching, saying, oh yeah, hell yeah. I'm very annoyed with G cam pulse I use on the A52 freeze on launch. I have that works properly, but I was like looking at the needle in the haystack. Trust me. What are you saying? I don't mind the solo ones. Yeah, I do, bro. I do. Nah. That's why I stick with the stock camera app. That's exactly the reason why I made that rant video. And I like those because they don't necessarily get high views, but they get a lot of engagement in the comments, which is also a lot of fun. Am I too late? Cobby, you're not too late. You're here. You're actually going to catch the last 10-15 minutes of the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged on Monday, but we are going to be talking next and going through the OnePlus 10T being official as of the 3rd of August and how it's at the final stages of its identity crisis. And it actually is safe to say that OnePlus is dead, but they are actually in what you call zombie mode at the moment. Boom. Are you going IFA 2022, Ben? Yes, and I'm all booked and ready to be there. 6 p.m. in Germany, Berlin, on the 1st on Thursday. Boom. Media press pass approved. Flight and hotel done. Ready to vibe and have fun in Berlin. I'm hoping T-Mobile will have the 10T for free like they did with the 10 Pro for a bit. I have a free line available for the 10T. It would be great to use that line, and I'm hoping they don't take long. Hey, cool. I mean, you do content, Michael Pepper. Tech, thank you for joining your Monday Night Tech and Chill Show Unplugged, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Dumb Plus on live support. No, they're dead already. They're just on zombie right now. Cool. OnePlus 10T. Let's transition and we talk about tonight's tech topic, where we do know that we did drop the official stuff on OnePlus. And I gotta be dead honest with you, yeah. This is probably one of the messiest product launches that I've seen from OnePlus. And I say this as someone that worked at OnePlus as their head of training alongside PR, and I was at the forefront of the OnePlus 7T launch. Z-Tech is here. He can be my witness. And a lot of other influencers at the time when I was not working, when I was not doing content and I was working in the mobile phone industry. I've never seen such a major misstep where the initial briefing price was $799, £799, only for it to be 2 hours before embargo on the Wednesday, where they told the tech reviewers that they've already done their video and put all their thoughts and opinion on a T series device that is not Pro, that is the same price as the Pro with a lesser screen. What? All because it's got 150-watt charging? Are you mad? Only for them to be told that it is actually £629, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Which is great. Don't get me wrong, because we're gonna look at the specs and we see that we've got two colors: Moonstone Black, Jade Green, 6.7-inch display, 20.1 by 9 resolution of 2412 by 1080p, 120 Hz fluid AMOLED display with a 360 Hz hardware and a 720 Hz software dithering input touch response. Gorilla Glass, which I believe it is Victor's, unless it's Gorilla Glass 6, but they haven't really stated all the jargon there. We are using Oxygen OS with Android 12, Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, of course, 8 and 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5, which is obviously low powered double data rate generation 5 memory, with 128 gigabytes and a 256 gigabytes of universal flash storage, 3.1 dual lane. And then obviously the highlight is the fact that it does have a dual split cell 4,800 milliamp hour battery with 150 watt super VOOC charging. First asterisk on the identity crisis. In terms of the camera specs that we do have on the main camera sensor, the Sony IMX766, which is what we also find on the Nothing Phone 1 as well as the main camera sensor, which does have a sensor size of 1/1.56 inch, 50 megapixels, 6-element plastic lens, and it does a focal length of about 24 millimeters. It does have PDAF, which does stand for face detection autofocus, a 1.0 micron pixel size, an aperture of 1.8, and it does have optical image stabilization, which I believe it does use EIS as well. You do have a subpar 8 megapixel ultra wide, not even 12, with 120-degree field of view, decent, no autofocus, meaning that it doesn't have macro lens built into the ultra wide. It does have a pixel size of 1.12 microns and an aperture of f2.2, but unfortunately, because the ultra wide doesn't have autofocus, guess what we have on the side? A trash cheeks 2 megapixel macro lens. Oh, bruh, really? LED flash and obviously autofocus. Video performance on the main sensor is up to 4K 60 frames a second. No indication of 8K from what I can see on there. And of course, we do have 1080p on the selfie. Whoop-de-doo. So great. And all of this was actually meant to be the same price as the OnePlus 10 Pro. Are you mad? I'm glad someone woke up to their senses and really just got this together, right? What's our thoughts and opinions on this? Z, let me get the Pixel 6 Pro. What's my thoughts and opinion on this? On the surface level, right? I'm gonna say this, on a surface level, the OnePlus 10T has its benefits. Here's where the benefits are. Before we even get to the misstep in price, super fast charging. Yes, it doesn't have wireless charging. Now, again, I just want to point out that I'm not a wireless charging person. So wireless charging has never related to my lifestyle, period. It's never related to my lifestyle. But you have to, I do agree with what Trenton said. You cannot knock this Pixel 6a at £399, $449, not having wireless charging, but you're going to give this OnePlus 10T a pass for not having wireless charging just because it's got some ridiculously fast charging. Don't get me wrong, I do charging test videos. My best performing videos on my channel are actually charging test videos followed by camera comparisons, right? I love fast charging as much as the next person, but at that price point, you ain't going to be telling me that just because you put a plug in there and it's 150 watts and it charges from 0 to 100% in 20 minutes, which is flipping impressive, that it shouldn't at least have 10 watt wireless charging, let alone 15. Inexcusable, big miss. The Hasselblad branding and the Hasselblad camera hey, it's not a pro device. I think they've signified that it's meant to be a pro thing. But you see, if you say this, then how comes the 9 series had it? I might be wrong, but I believe the 9 series had the Hasselblad branding, not the Pro only, but the normal 9 had it. But apparently the camera actually works quite well. You don't have a QHD display, which is acceptable. It's 120 hertz, which OnePlus do really well. But this is the second queuing case when it comes to the identity crisis. The alert slider's gone. And I was speaking to Z about this, and I said that the biggest problem with OnePlus is that they're bringing this on themselves so much that this is being part of the stages of the identity crisis. One was Oxygen OS. Let's be dead honest. It may be called Oxygen OS. It's not. It's as good as Color OS, people. You look at Oxygen OS in its current state. This is what Nothing are doing. Nothing are doing what Oxygen OS used to be. I think we can all agree. This is literally so close to Google's implementation and idea to Android that only has the sprinkles and touches of what Nothing have with their Nothing OS, that it does literally feel like the Pixel experience of Android. This is Color OS. There's nothing Oxygen OS about this OS anymore. OnePlus was so dead in their own identity that, let me tell you how bad it is, yeah? Even Oppo pretty much had to tell them that for them to brand their own charging, however similar the charging technology is, they could not even afford to brand their own charging to still be called warp charging. Dash charging letting go was one thing because of legal reasons, but this just because of the branding identity, that's part 2 of the identity crisis. It's called SuperVOOC. Not even warp charging. They couldn't even give them the decency to have warp charging. So first, it's the software. Second is their charging. Third is Hasselblad. Who's using a Hasselblad partnership right now? Is it not Oppo? Are Oppo not the one that is running the Hasselblad partnership really up to the ground and at the forefront? Ain't even OnePlus anymore. But your OnePlus were the ones that made the most noise about, we spent about 50 million or the other 100 million 5-year investment. We're going to see some color science and all this stuff. Please. Your camera identity that you were trying to build was stolen before you could even get to year number 2. That's like stealing lunch money from within the family. Do you know how sad that is? That's like your own family member stealing your punchline and your camera identity that you were trying to rebrand. They've got it now, not you. Part 3. Part 4 of an identity crisis, the alert slider. Could you imagine an iPhone without a mute switch? Could you imagine? This is one thing that OnePlus was so synonymous for. That the alert slider was such a nice identity touch to all OnePlus devices that mattered. And I was gone. Could you imagine the iPhone's mute switch leaving? And then the final one, you suffer such an identity crisis so much that you can make a schoolboy error of not making sure the price of your product made sense from the jump. Who was doing the due care to not make sure that you cannot release a T variant of a non-pro device to be the same price as your pro device from 3-4 months ago? Please, someone make me understand that. And 2 hours before the embargo is now when you're going to tell people it's not $799, it's $629. All those reasons alone. Pixel 6, regardless of the fact that it has 19 to 120 hertz, regardless of the fact that it has a 4610 milliamp hour battery or 14 milliamp hour battery with only 30 watt charging, regardless of those things, this is what I would get for, because I'm telling you this now. Even before Android 13, this July patch of Android 12 with the Pixel experience on this Pixel 6, This Pixel 6 is not the same Pixel 6 I remember using in October. Guarantee you that. It is not the same Pixel 6 I used in October 2021 when it came out. This is a different gravy. And like I said to you before, even if you were getting this MSRP brand new in a box, £599 is already £30, $30 cheaper than OnePlus 10T. But I told you, if you don't mind going for this black one, I've seen this on Amazon UK, and I'm sure it's available officially in your country as well. I've seen this for as low, brand new, as £445, brand new. Material U, identity, wireless charging, battery share with reverse wireless charging, the Pixel's real tone and photography prowess will spank anything that OnePlus are bringing when it comes to the camera performance. A 90Hz display with a much better optimized software that is true identity to itself. And software with always listening, voice detection, and Google Tensor AI processing with that heavy GPU and AI-based computational photography, and also voice and video stabilization. Listen, even this Pixel 6a will run rings around this OnePlus 10T, but this pound for pound, 399 UK pounds, 445 brand new if you go for the black variant. Pound for pound, this is the best deal on a smartphone industry right now, the Pixel 6, and I guarantee you. That's my thoughts and opinions on it, man. That's my thoughts, my 2 cents, my quick take on the current state of the OnePlus 10T and what my thoughts are on it. It's the 5 stages of the identity crisis: software, charging, camera, alert slider, and then the pricing. It's 5 stages of it, and this is pretty much them going through it, and they are only in zombie mode because of BBK. BBK and Oppo are the only thing that's keeping them in zombie mode. They've been dead for a minute, but they're only being allowed to stay in zombie mode just because of that. That's it. Oh, we're wrapped up. We hit 1 hour and 9 minutes. Okay, cool. Hopefully this is the one main reasons why Carpe left and started nothing. Oh my gosh, this is why I love Jimmy. Jimmy clocks this because we talked about this beforehand the stream as well. Yeah, real good live support right there. Dumb Plus. Dumb Plus really love their sticky cams. These 2 megapixel macros are cheeks. Oh, fam. I'm telling you, I'm going to put a tweet out that there's levels of being bad. But when something is cheeks, it's bad. At least 8 megapixel. No. Give us a 12 megapixel ultra wide, build autofocus in there so we can have the macro modes be high resolution. Simple. And no wireless charging? Well, yay. I don't care about wireless charging either. Neither do I, but the principle of it is you can't get angry at the Pixel 6a not having wireless charging and you're going to give that a pass. You can't do that. You've got to keep the same energy around. Per reach, I have to agree on the macro cameras. No point sticking the same 2 megapixel sensor. I would honestly switch from an optical internal zoom lens. Absolutely. And that Hasselblad partnership was honestly just an L as well. It literally got disguised as an option in the settings instead of a proper. Either way, it got stolen before they could even do anything with it. You know, Ben, are you correct? You are correct. The regular 9 has the Hasselblad branding. So then that means what you needed to build on, you could even have it for 2 years, and then someone in the family stole your lunch money and your branding identity that you're trying to rebuild from the camera. Hasselblad branding, yeah, no pro video. My A52s has pro video, absolutely. And there's a half-baked camera options. After hearing Hasselblad, I'm expecting options galore, similar to how Sony does with their camera and still fall short. Absolutely. Aye, I've heard them all. Pixel 6 is goated. It still performs, still performance is great, but not being able to tweak it quickly on a fly is just a massive sore point. Facts. I think you just took us to church, baby. Come on, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Are you looking forward to the Pixel 7 Pro? Bro, do you know how much I'm looking forward to the Pixel 7 series, period? I'm looking forward to the Pro. But if that Pixel 7 is still a flat display at 6.4 inches and it has 120 hertz, listen, I'm co-signing that one. And even if there's a price increase, which I hope they don't do, Google, please keep it at $599. But even if there's a price increase to $629, that Pixel 7, forget the Pro, that standard Pixel 7 on Android 13 is not getting touched. This iPhone 14 that's going to come out with a 60 hertz display. Imagine this iPhone 14, 60 hertz display that you're going to be paying almost £800 for, next to a $599 flagship phone like the Pixel 7. And you're getting 120 hertz, and you're getting 10th generation 2, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabytes, with that photography and video. Listen, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Pixel 7 specifically, get a Pro. You don't know what this Pixel 7 is going to be bringing. Okay, we've gone a bit over time as well. You've got 2 more minutes. Ask me any questions, and then we are pretty much signing out for your Monday Night Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. I've had fun tonight. And as always, man, I do appreciate all the direct donations. I'm going to bring it back up. Technically T with a $20 super chat. I really appreciate the direct support and donation to the channel as per usual. Hopefully I'm going to be up late and we're going to try and vibe on your Monday night shenanigans live stream, people. So definitely head over to the homie Technically T's place and see what is up with him as well. Let me see if I can bring up Technically T stuff. And he's doing more stuff for more Technically T as well, which I'm enjoying. He's getting himself back into the smartphone scene. And of course, he's probably going to be monetized by next week for sure. Here we are. I'm going to put this in the chat and pin it. You guys know it that we do this. Monday nights on me and T's thing. Definitely head over to the homie Technically T's channel. I'm going to pin it right there. It's a couple of hours away. But definitely pin it. Go show him some love. Get in there and show him what's up. Show him what's good. I'm going to warn you. His chat gets way more messy. I'm warning you right now. Technically, T's chat, it gets messy in there. But definitely. I love your opinions and your thoughts. And I love your engagement and also your feedback on it. It makes doing these live streams as much as we do it for an hour, 2 hours, sometimes 3 or 4, like what we did back on the Pixel 6 series launch. It makes it feel like 5 minutes, man. And I really do enjoy it, and I get into my element, and it's a chance for me to just not feel so constricted, and I get to let loose, act a fool, have a bit of fun with you guys as well, and give my hot takes on it, man. Technically T giving the muscles up in there. Let's get in there and let's show T some love on a Monday, as we have in here as well, which I really do appreciate, people. 1 more minute. Ask me any questions, quick fire, hot questions, quickly, because we are about to sign out and we've got some work to do. And we're going to be done for the night for the Monday Night Tech and Chill Show live stream, but you've got to keep it going. Got to keep it going. I get those goosebumps every time. Travis Scott was lit on Saturday. Shout out to Team Pixel for bringing us through for that executive suite experience, man. It was too lit. We got lit. It was a movie. Shout out to Michael Dapper as well. Shout out to the lovely Bree Runway. So good to meet these superstars in person, man. It's mad. Let's check it out quickly. So, what we got? Are you looking forward to the Pixel Fold? We don't know if we're going to get a Pixel Fold, to be honest. Here we are. So, hi, I have a question about the PWM on the Pixel 6a. Do you know the frequency? No, I don't. I don't know the PWM frequency at all. Apologies. Great, thanks. Thank you to you too. I get those goosebumps every time and not around. Go back to the sign, yeah. Hey. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. Not around. Last final questions. Get them in quickly, because we need to sign out. It's 11:30 p.m. Okay. Is the OnePlus 10T showing OnePlus heading back to the roots as far as flagship killer? No. What roots? They're way off flagship killer. Hell no. I'm just saying in general, the concept of the Pixel Fold. Are you looking forward to that? Yes, I am. I'm a big foldable lover. I'm all in for foldables, and I'm looking forward to when Pixel do their Pixel Fold. Are we gonna get more lover of camera videos? Not at the minute. Lover of cameras will be more of a vlog channel if I can get someone to edit them for me. Hey Matt, I've got lots of videos on Lover of Cameras. If you want to come through, I don't mind paying for your transport to come through. You can pick up all the Lover of Camera videos and edit them for me, and you can put your credit on there. That's an incentive if you want to see Lover of Cameras, baby. I've got lots of videos on there. I just don't have time to edit them. So DM me. I can incentivize you if you want to come and do that. Gotcha. Love people. Make sure you click the link in the chat. Go to Technically T's, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications if you haven't for Technically T. It's Monday Night Shenanigans live stream. It's going to be there in a couple of hours. Make sure you turn on notifications so you're notified for it as well. Go show him love. His chat gets messy. It gets vibey in there. And he has actually a cleaner setup than me, which I am proud to say myself as I helped put my guy on. But away from that at all, I really do appreciate you tuning into your Monday Night Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. It's been fun. As always, as I like to say, stay safe during this time. I will be signing up. See you later, people. Peace.